In the heart of Silicon Valley, a tech-savvy Cinderella named Ella coded away her days in her stepmother's garage, which had been converted into a makeshift tech lab. Her wicked stepsisters, Tiffany and Brittany, spent their days glued to their phones, posting selfies and live-streaming their every move. Ella, however, dreamed of bigger things. She had a knack for coding and spent her nights building apps and tinkering with gadgets. Her latest project was a virtual fairy godmother app, complete with AI-powered fashion advice, transportation solutions, and a countdown timer for when the magic would wear off. One day, an invitation to the city's biggest tech fair arrived. It was the opportunity of a lifetime, but her stepmother forbade her from attending, forcing her to code a new e-commerce platform for their family business instead. Ella was devastated, but she didn't give up. With a twinkle in her eye, she opened her fairy godmother app. "Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo, grant my wish, it's time to undo this techie squish," she chanted, tapping her phone screen. The app whirred and blinked, scanning her surroundings. In the garage, an old bicycle stood forgotten. The app identified it as the perfect mode of transportation. With a few taps and lines of code, Ella transformed the bicycle into a sleek, high-tech hoverboard, complete with LED lights and a voice-activated GPS. "This is so much better than a pumpkin carriage," Ella giggled, putting on her AI-designed outfit. It was a jumpsuit made of recycled circuit boards and LED lights that blinked in sync with her heartbeat. She even had a pair of 3D printed glass slippers that glowed with every step. At the tech fair, Ella wowed the crowd with her innovative ideas and coding skills. She even caught the eye of Prince Charming, a fellow coder with a love for puns and witty lines. "Your code is flawless," he said, a twinkle in his eye. "You've got me caught in an infinite loop of admiration." Ella laughed, her heart fluttering like a debug window. "Well, you certainly know how to charm a girl with your bites of wisdom," she replied. As the clock struck midnight, Ella's smartwatch beeped, signaling the end of the app's magic. In a rush, she hopped onto her hoverboard, but in her haste, her smartwatch slipped off her wrist and shattered on the ground. The prince, holding the broken smartwatch, knew he had to find the mysterious coder who had stolen his heart. He analyzed the smartwatch's data and discovered a trail of code that led him straight to Ella's stepmother's garage. With a nervous smile, Ella opened the door to find the prince standing there, holding her broken smartwatch. "I believe this belongs to you," he said, extending his hand. "And I believe I'm experiencing a buffer overflow of emotions." Ella couldn't help but laugh. "You always know how to crash my system," she said, her cheeks flushed. In the end, Ella and the prince teamed up to build a tech empire together, using their combined coding skills to change the world, one line of code at a time. And they lived happily ever after, filled with laughter, love, and the occasional tech mishap.